Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're going. Where's Otto?
All operations are suspended until further.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I wonder how much more content is gonna be unlocked since that was kind of like a prequel.
Not a single one of the
Or
bearers
prologue.
showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
A whole room for a map?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Ah.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
I
One
really
might
don't
say
like
the
the way he's
same of
talking to me.
you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
How's it
To
going?
absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for
Right, what's going on, man?
Is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we
It
get here?
is time to continue this journey. I need to finish this at some point because I have to train into fighting it at some point in my life.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
Excuse me? How much land is this game?
Sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore
Oh, that's where they
neutral
broke the
neighbor.
treaty.
A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Or I don't know, this sounds kind of bad.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
I'm a little scared.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider
Oh my
ourselves
God.
even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Dude, this whole explanation, I don't even remember who, if she gave me her name. I don't know who that is. Does Wolong have like a crazy deep lore as well? I think the biggest issue I have is I'm so used to Dark Souls just giving me nothing in lore that it all being hand fed to me like this is wildly different.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed. As always.
I have a feeling we're gonna end this game with like cratering the nation.
Vivian asked me to return it.
Like I think it's gonna be Crater Nation or something.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do
Who the fuck is
same.
Tet?
But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is
Messages.
not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Who's running at me?
Tried to go filching
Children.
donuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all
The War of
know
the Three
there's no
Kingdoms?
such thing as
Okay.
Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it.
I feel like that
Titan
sentence was
strong
not
that night,
structured correctly.
From some more than others, and the wounds that remain.
Speaking of Wolong, I'm excited for Wulong
Which is why
if
we
that
must
game
give
is
all the
real.
time they need.
If we ever get that game, also, if we get it in the States.
Just as I must
The game
give
looks
you
so
the time
sick.
You need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
I can't wait for that
I'll be
game.
back soon.
I pray it's a real game.
I should get some rest while I can.
Not back
Are-
a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on
I
your desk.
promise you, if it's quests I missed, I'm gonna be so upset.
All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I can increase my inventory size through side quests, and I probably missed a majority of them.
Gav have thought worthy of a letter.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
What you getting here, Joe? Reading table. Where you read. Thanks. Oh, Gav, you have a scar now. Empire at Twinside and the Men of the Rock having summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. And I'll see you're done to where. So Titan is next for us.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge.
Okay, so the next person we're going after is
His men
Titan.
occupied with the defense of the capital. They're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Good news.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come.
All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Did Ifrit?
Summoning an
Does
icon
Ifrit hold you back?
exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
What do they take?
In exchange for momentary comfort, we
Titan has his
endure
place in my
enough to
inventory
repay
screen.
War after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
I got a slot in my inventory just for Titan.
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Oh, so they know. He doesn't think he just dreamt that. He's like fully aware of that happening.
He did.
Okay.
I was there. It wasn't an illusion.
All I had to do was wait 5 seconds.
I heard him call out to Ultima.
I had to wait so little.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Oh, dude. Because we're probably gonna get Shiva's powers somehow. But if it's through Jill's death, I feel like Ifrit might get like a new awakening. Like Ifrit might get his own limit break.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Joshua? You're armored up? You stopped caring about your identity? Ew.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
The world marches ever
Okay.
closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
Oh, Clive.
My
Where are we?
apologies, I didn't mean to...
We were in the middle of something.
intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Alright, that sounded a little...
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Okay. Otto. Dude, I try my hardest to not play this game offline. Now all I'm thinking about is those potions. I need another cutscene. I need to look this up. I need to look this up. 100%. I was too.
Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
Okay, I found it.
We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this
I have
is
to
as
figure out
bad
where
as
to
I
see.
think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
All the
I'll
C
make
side
sure
quests I
everyone gets home
missed.
safe.
Able to see what I missed? What's this one? Oh, look at all this empty space. Fuck. Journal. Ah, fuck. Alright. Never completed it, and I don't think it's gonna show me. 599? What do I want to upgrade? I don't like this. I don't like the blank. This one. Yeah, no, gouge doesn't matter. Power drive's pretty good. I like power drive. I'm gonna upgrade power drive. I'm looking at. What are these? Look at these yet. Oh, I'm dumb. It's over here. Now I need to look up when is Weird Science.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Hi.
We're best off staying where we are.
Was the blight here too?
Let's get you to a physical.
Have you been? I need to check it out. It looks cool, but like
Sid?
not good at dodging.
What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury.
I accidentally spoiled myself.
And calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a
I
hard
accidentally
march.
spoiled myself. Shit.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Dark clouds gather. What are those green ones? Or wait, did I already pass where that area? That is what main quest have I done? Okay, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it
Cole
yet.
is right. That was no tavern brawl.
Okay, so I haven't missed
It
it.
was a message.
I haven't missed the potion quest.
Culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
That is good news.
If those horses touch an arrow on Martha's head,
Okay.
shall I hold myself?
Look. Up ahead.
Is that you, Martha?
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The Black
Bastards
Shields.
caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so.
Good.
Thank you, Clive.
Hey, there's some killer bees that I left back there. You might want to watch it.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Hold on, there's stuff over
There's
here.
been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Crap! Not done with your ass. Ah! Realize there's still level 15 or 19. 5 levels above. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Oh, there's another? There's more than another. A couple more ability points. God damn it. Come on. Okay. Alright. Item. Yippee. Oh, go, 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 go! These guys aren't worth my time. And I accidentally hit her.
Are we too late?
There
Probably.
might still be someone inside.
Old dude.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Uh-oh.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Uh-oh.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh, he angry. Let's do this, bitch. Oh, whoops. Can I do this? That's kind of cool. Oh, 1000%. Oh, that's so... I kind of like this one. Oh, I can lock onto it. That's a little jarring. A little jarring that I can lock onto it. I might switch back to the other one. But that was only the first time I used it, so I can't say everything. Did I lose all my money? Or did I spend it?
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I also think I saw something that, like, the max level for this first playthrough is 50. Ooh, gouge cooldown reduce?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
And that, it's increased on New Game Plus to 100. Not too sure about that, but that's a thing I've heard. I might have. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past myself.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her
I don't think he...
this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Found one.
Clive?
He's not survive. He didn't survive. You gotta be real. Yeah. I understand the optimism, but like not here.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
Got my spoils.
But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Reddick's Jump. The currents there are swift.
Damn.
If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself.
Want to put them in rapids?
I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Cole and you? Bump, 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 bump. Oh, sorry, I'm in your area. You're right, my bad. Nope. What is that thing? It has to die. Oh, this is the bounty thing. This is what I accidentally spoiled myself on. Bounty boards! Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most, while... But, flight is always an option. Defeating the notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but rare metals that may be used to craft new gear, upgrading existing items. Upgrading existing items? Oh, you're beautiful! Get your ass! Oh yeah, he's big.
What am I saying? Of course it hurts. There's a floating eyeball.
So you can escape that? Ah. Oh, there's a fucking fly in here. Oh, that was the weirdest. Up. Yeah. Dude, this fucking fly is like dedicated to staying in my face. Got his ass. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, that was a switch. What is that? What is that? Ah, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Fucking goddamn it! Bing, 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 bing. Got him. With a wisp. And we did more damage that time. Nice. See, I have no idea what that did. Oh, gotta back up, gotta back up, gotta back up. What the fuck? Dude, I'm gonna scream if this fly keeps getting in front of me. Oh, give me that. Okay. Let me just... Oh, I spent so much of that stagger just setting up. Nice. Very smart. Ooh, nice XP, experience points. Ooh, that's good. Fake. Fine.
You didn't see that coming.
Okay. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to spare the ashes, but there's an item over here. Oops.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so.
What? Do you follow me? And you couldn't help me.
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Perfect. Do you have more bounties for me? I will scour this land and commence scorched earth to make sure I get my gold. Also, what can I upgrade? Because depending on that too. I will like hyper farm all those bounties. Because that's what I spent my money on. I spent it on these for increased ability points and XP. That's where my money went. Optimization.
Thank you, Founder.
I get it now. I invested.
And they called themselves our countrymen.
Martha! Are you keeping the arm?
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you, but it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings.
You
like the
knew?
fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
No. I need them. Who? Who do you need? What do I look at? Bounty boards. Chill out. Sir! Sir!
Oi! You there! Don't check. You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
Chocobos.
You
Am I getting a mount?
Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that.
Royal.
Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
I feel like we don't believe him.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
First of all, chill out.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock.
Brother, just say that way.
That is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
Okay, thanks. Can
Don't
I
worry.
keep her when I finish?
Know her when you see her, right?
Please. Please.
Sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, I can't do that if you keep talking to me. I don't know why this one had a different symbol than the others. I'm gonna do it now. Oh.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Down here? Down here. A feather. I see it. I saw it before the game showed me.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Towards the scorpions? Dead
These
bandits.
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, there they are.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Not in this town.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Oh, yeah?
All right, then.
You and what army?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Give me thunder! Ah!
Ding! I just realized I was on fire. That, oh, doggos. Jill, when'd you get here? Oh my god! Give me a second, bud. On fucking god damn it. $15K, that's pretty good. Okay. Can I get a camera? Yeah. Ting 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 ting. I used the wrong thing. That was sick. Oh, he's dead. Is dead. A lot of damage from the fighting is up.
You're safe now.
You're safe.
Right heart, I presume.
Oh, you guys like each other?
Do you know her, boy? That scar.
Are you Ambrosia? Ambrosia? You're old as shit.
Ambrosia.
Did I just get my mount?
It is you. You survived.
Oh. Oh, the side quests are meaningful.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then.
You were gonna come to the bandit hideout?
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Explain it to him.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself.
Yeah, I've had her forever.
Friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Ugh.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
I have a mount.
Where's it go?
She wants her master back, I reckon. told you.
Big old chickens that
Seems our
sound like
pals
sequels.
agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Like a saddle and stuff? Yep. Those blinders?
Doesn't she cut an handsome
Oh no,
figure,
that was
eh?
She does indeed.
weirdly placed.
How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
And quit looking at me. You don't see shit.
When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be
Oh,
right.
that was me. You're right.
That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
Brother Bear, please.
Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of
What
you.
did I miss from doing the side quest before then?
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Also, I really should have seen the foreshadowing when he said there was. I've only ever seen one. White-haired chocobo. After 18 long years, clubs united hold at R3 when in the. Awesome. What else is around here? Oops. Is this all I'm exploring? Is there more? Because I feel like this... Oh, this is the whole world map. This is going to be a lot, isn't it? Like, I feel like the map is making it look smaller than it is.
Where's Gav?
A new missive has been added to... Oh.
I hear there's trouble.
I think that's talking about the chocobo thing.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Reinforce. Do anything. Craft. I can craft battle chain. Goldwick stash.
Anything else?
Die.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then.
Care about that. Expensive. How about some potion?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Ironheart tonic. Crash. Oh.
Come again.
Alright.
Or don't. I'm not much.
Boy, Gav.
anyway.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that.
It also
so.
didn't tell me where to use the
Where's
green
my
currency.
report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Oh, we're making a move quick, huh?
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
They're all
The bulk
pieces of a
the
giant drake or
Republican
something?
army march into Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
The place everybody's at.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Huh?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
God damn it, Gav.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
That we just fast travel over here or something? Otto's counter. What is this? Alien reports the patrons was hunt board. There it is. We're located in the Otto's map.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Did I just say there's a side quest available? Or check the side quest. I just see what these autos board has.
So Martha's all right.
Moggle.
Just weren't so lucky
No,
yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend.
His name's Nectar.
Nectar, was it? I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter? The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Okay. I need your help, and I need to remind you, Kupo. And the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul. Yeah.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
I barely understand you, Kupo. Around all the billets. What do we got, man? We got the one I killed. The Angel of Death, which has nothing on it. And a dragon. Not worth a lot either, but I will figure that out later. Is where I trade him?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Oh. Listen to the
Here's
patrons.
everything we've received and everything promised.
Side quests. Earn renown. Okay. Respect. I have to buy these? Berserker ring? The $45 one then.
Here you are.
Oh, this is what I got for getting that much. Renown. 400 ability points! I didn't know what the Berserker ring is then, so I have to do a lot more side quests. You know the ones... Oh, god damn it.
Alright, Clive. Keeping busy, are you?
I'm gonna keep realizing how much I missed.
Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the Cursebreakers.
Actually,
like
I don't think
told
side
me.
quests were giving those
Rest
before the
I
time
add
skip.
to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or.
Because I thought that was a new
friends
currency
acting
just
funny,
now.
There is no end of problems that need solving, and anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause, and maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were?
Why did you just ask me?
Quick look.
These guys to not only find new quests around, but also travel me all this way. Ah, okay. I have hella ability. I'm going there. Alright. I wanted to upgrade. It's an ability. That's done. That whole wheel's done. What is this? It needs to be... Is this cock and ball? Right. Oh, yeah. That's where I just... Words of her... It's different. Continue. I'm looking for the side quest Weird Science. That is the one that's going to upgrade my potion holding. Which I imagine I'm going to need.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance?
And we're the
Especially should
dominants.
one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I should have checked what upgrading lightning bolt did. Like, if it made it faster, that would have...
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Oh, now we're facing Jill's. Now we face
If I
mine.
am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Clive.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Gasp. You do that for me? Orgo, what's your backstory?
Come on.
Bloodline.
How far do you think your mother's...
I wanted to check, it up real quick. Just increases number of lightning strikes. Not too useful. This one was what? Judgment Bolt. Holy shit, I need that. 2300? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to farm.
Find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
I just... Oh, it's a cliff.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Ambrosia.
Come on.
Oops. That's a chance. Oh, we can move. Do I pick up while on it? Tell me I do. Please tell me I do. Please tell me I do. Oh, life is good. Life is good. Oh, I'm attracting everything. Dun 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 dun.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill.
Something's afoot. Ah, shit, it's...
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
What did you just say? What words were those?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard?
What's all this about then?
Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to figure.
Where's the next set? There he is. Didn't I just follow the knights and mark them?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
Yeah, they're called the Black Shields. I kept thinking they were called the Black Knights for some reason.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh.
If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
I should kill you here.
You don't think these fire
You
brands
just
the Empire's
outed yourself as being the resident snitch?
No. But we need
For
to find
clout?
out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Who said that?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
I'll walk through
May
where
I
I
at least
please.
ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master.
Like, I gotta put them on every single village entrance and
As long as we
exit.
keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission, but if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Don't you bring up that place again. That is the one good village we had. Anyways, besides Eastpool, literally every village has like had at least one person who was just rotten to us. And their head needs to be at the entrance of every one of those villages.
Knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Sorry, it's nothing. We still don't know who the shields are looking for.
Martha's house. Martha's house has been okay. I don't know if it was a front or what in the beginning.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperial?
What do you actually mean, mayor? I'm blanking on that.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
And I'll fucking kill. I think you forget, Jill. I'm the one. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a thing from the relic.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea.
Oh, village mayor. Yes. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking experience. I wonder if there's something to upgrade the Wisp move, because it's so good. I think I'm starting to get that ability. I think I'm starting to understand it. I need just more testing though. It's like a juggle starter, and it's perfectly in sync with the switching. That I would do blind justice, and then it launches them, and I Phoenix shift into the air, do a combo, switch to Garuda, grab them with Garuda, and slam them down. And I think I'm gonna try it. Go ahead and launch. I think I have to hit them. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I've learned. Watch me never do that again. I learned that, and I'm never gonna use it again. Black shields. And I'm immediately gonna use it again. I didn't use it right. Bro, I swear to God, Clive is so sick. Well, Torgo, calm down. I don't like the way you looked at me when you growled. Item. Only 28 cars.
Blood, Clive.
Thanks. Thanks, Jill.
And still wet.
What is it, boy? Black
You were
shield.
told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know
See a wizard
who
back
we
there.
are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome last.
Can you guys do a group shot again? I didn't count.
On these, our swords we swear.
How many pikes do I need?
Say that again.
3,
I'll show you
5? Okay. Bing. Who's the guy I'm supposed to be fighting? Boing. Oh my god, the DPS machine on this is crazy. Oh my god, you dropped a fucking iceberg on him. Was deserved. Alright, 5 pikes. Why did we carry him over here?
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
That's us.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
We have to go, but first there's an item. Second. Okay, what's going on over here? What's all this then? We haven't fought like a major enemy in a while.
Find something, boy. Death.
Something tells me this is going to be the major enemy I was thinking of.
Found her.
Okay! Yeah. But they mounted bodies, so I think we have to mount bodies back. These were the guys that yelled at us, right? Hanging upside down is so absurd.
This was my mother's doing.
Putting him upside down was way too much.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
There's nobody here? Nobody was here? Incredibly strange.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Let's go.
Oh, the mountains of music night. Oh no, he doesn't. He has a mounting song.
Back to the stables, girl.
Yes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
It was. I think it'll tell me when I can. Yep. Oh, hey, there you are.
Come on.
Devil crab. I hope this mission will unlock more
Lazarus.
bounty.
What happened to this place?
Or those
My
two
mother
are not going
had
to be enough.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Now that I've unlocked more of this game, I can play more off screen.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Yeah.
You deserve a rest.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy!
What's all the hubbub?
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
I don't think they care.
Chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Time for another sneak mission.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd
Not this
thought the
time.
same. Was that the only way in?
I mean, I can slash him.
Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
We're going back to Lazarus.
We'll find our way into the city there.
It looks abandoned. It looks like a Resident Evil 4
Place
village.
looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Blacklight burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
This is more of a RE8 village.
I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm inside.
Oi! Visitors!
Who's this? Oh my god. Otter.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I think they want to die. You guys don't have to do this, you know.
Or not.
Alright. I'll gather over here real quick next to the wizard. He did not deserve that. Like, I understand he started a fight that he had no business starting, but like, damn. Enemies bested. They treated that like a big fight. Is that 8 of them? I wouldn't doubt it.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
Who are you?
And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Is that?
Blessing of the Phoenix.
That's one of the guys.
Can't be. I was there when you died.
Another party member.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have
Hey,
naught to fear
listen.
from us.
Sorry about your friends. They came to me.
Founder, it really is you.
They came at me, man. So.
It is. So wait.
Dude, Wade was a real one. Let's go.
We can speak inside.
They live? Did you see what I did to them? Hello? How they live?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Guardian of the Flame is kind of sick.
But
Kind of sick name.
we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Dude, if this man kept his loyalty for 18 years, I would be so hurt if he's a traitor.
Out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings.
Like, the long game is crazy on his
What
brain.
happened in Old Hill?
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
The
I
son?
don't know if they know, but...
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
They did it, but they didn't have the swords out.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
All right, time to fight.
Witness the crimes these men who dare
This is
call
one of the
themselves
commanders?
shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say
Ooh,
that.
please tell me it's another party member.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Oh, that would be right.
It's yours.
Because her...
So Wade,
let
let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
What do you call it? Well...
I imagine this endeavor will
would that
require
make
more
sense?
Starweights.
Just let me pause it real quick so they can stop talking and everything. Would that make sense? Because we saw Bahamut's reveal in that Bahamut versus Odin part. That was in the 13-year time skip. So if she had a child at some point, that child was going to be 12 or 13 at the most. And he would barely be turning 18 now, unless she had the child before the Phoenix Gate incident. And that's why she plotted that coup, because she was talking about they call the Emperor his Radiance, and she mentioned his Radiance when they found Clive after the Ifrit incident. So she obviously now it's obvious she's in cahoots with the Emperor, but the Bahamut son, Bahamut being her child, is
You, Lady
possible.
and I make for Buick Bridge, and
I
provoke
don't know
the
how
main
much
host of
sense
their
it makes.
Sensing an opportunity to end the Guards,
Timeline-wise,
the
it's
Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Unless she
This
just
will allow us
adopted
to
him on
wage battle
that
on
mom
the
stuff.
bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
Post
As you
haste.
command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find
I'm gonna give this one more hour.
There is but one thing
Actually,
which
try
will
to get
grant
some
them
type of
peace.
sleep.
Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Black or white? Throughout the main scenario, collect all the various companions. And collect. Okay, so we have temporary party members. That's. Wait.
The blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible.
That's why in the side quest I got Ambrosia and 2 yellow chocobos.
That got their attention.
One for Jill and one for the other who
cat and mouse ever since.
Follow me. Gotcha. It's making sense. Understanding. The context clues are crazy.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The bastard.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Ow.
Be safe.
What is that? Count that. 3.
What
out,
is it
please.
now? I told you. We bear a message for the
Damn it.
Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. There's one behind him.
That a pair of filthy vagabonds,
6
a
heads.
woman and a dog, could
Yep.
guard aught against the might of the Black Shields.
Did you not find your crew that was murdered?
Die along with your flame.
Like down the road?
Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bing, bing. Six pikes will do. Oh my god, the fact I do a little combo after I down slash? Really cool.
Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another wyvern will fight their battles for them.
I needed that.
Oh, that was sick!
More dragons.
More dragons?
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh, the other one just died? Okay. Oh, a dragoon!
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
God, he looks sick.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land
He's not posing like the
is
other
in
one
dire need of cleansing.
from the prologue. Like he's cool. His armor's cool. Oh, I got it. Let's go. I'm sick of the game. Also, add this guy to the bite counter.
So wait.
Oh, I was.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
Up, 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 up. Come on now. Come on now. Also his minions. I gotta add his minions too. God damn it. How many are over there? 3? 9. That's 10 so far. I'm bad. Get that off me. Ugh. I think 3 guards came during this fight, so... Bad. There we go. So 10 pikes, 3 trophy mounts for the dragons. A tall order.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings.
I don't think so.
Being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Awesome. Yes, another quest on the board. 287. How much does that go to? Ooh, renowned too. Good. Need that. I want to know what that Berserker ring is. But I need 20 more.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
Boy, really in the
Why
trenches.
he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
Ghost!
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Deal?
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Would they also not notice that I'm wearing, like, my father's old clothes?
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do.
I don't know if anyone is.
You again.
I don't know if he is.
Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Lord Commander got evaporated.
Thank you, Sir Wayne.
And Tyler, I don't know what happened.
You need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
If I'm at the front of the gate again, there was no need for the Fate of Black. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna tell his uncle. Oh, I'm just here. I'm in.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
This looks like Craven's main hall. Loud ass boots. Byron.
Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
He already has an axe out.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago.
Yes, I did.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Is he doing an imaginary sword?
You would mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
Is this like a Thundercats reference?
Thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, that hit. That kind of hit. Hold on.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
They performing a play?
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, he's crying. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
There's no...
Oh, Clive, my dear boy. It's really you.
This is a really nice scene. But the way other people recognized
that scene from the Saint and the
it was a play.
Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
The way other, townsfolk recognized Elwyn's old attire after what is probably over 30 years.
There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
How did he not recognize that?
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Like, if it was that iconic, how was he not? How would he not immediately recognize that? And it didn't even have to be like a thing of like, oh, I saw the clothes that I know that's you then. He could have just been like, where did you get those? Or like, assumed he stole them.
One of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Are we gonna tell him we're gonna get rid of the mother crystals?
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
But yeah.
Until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still
Bro, what is the timeline of this game?
Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your uncle's.
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
That was pretty good.
On my nephew's greatest failing.
So we start the game as a teenager, and then 13 years pass. And then
The one thing
Sid
I cannot believe, though, is all this about
Sid happens,
being
and Typhon, and 5 years pass. Now we're here, and we're gonna go through weeks to maybe months of prepping. So what is the timeline is gonna go crazy. I'm gonna end like an old man.
Fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Also, I think we have 3 more Drake's parts, so we're going towards Drake's breath. Drake's fang is another one, and Drake's spine. So those are the 3 more we have, which perfectly aligns with 3 more summons we have to fight.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Yeah, there's a lot in that.
She'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Boiling?
Something on your mind?
Monsters.
Your backstory.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet.
This is getting good.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
This feels like another balcony scene. Prologue.
Had become a monster.
Really liking it.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
Oh my god.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Just as I did.
And when you do,
I'll be here.
Standing there with you. Just as you stood with me.
Yes!
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Wait, so is she leaving the party? Hold on.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
I need a I need to pause and think after this. First, but is she leaving the party?
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Oh, why do I feel like she's not gonna go with us to the Dragon's Breath? Drake's Breath. Okay, anyways, now that that's done, now this is done. My assumption is that she's gonna go on her journey, and her atonement and forgiveness to herself is going to be giving Clive Shiva. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Party makeup has changed. I still have Jill.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, that has... Is that Weird Science? Blacksmith's Blues. That. Because that one, that was the same one I had for the Chocobo. So a different thing means different something.
There are new billets being posted every day.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
I was not ready for that voice.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time.
Stronger,
Something's
huh?
getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Does he?
So, what'd you say?
And renown, it's fine.
If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Alright, let's get this done. I want to see what this unlocks. Is this the upgrading weapons they were talking about? Dash button.
That monster's taking quite a liking to Lady.
Hey, bud. Is it your anvil?
First August, and now you. What you pair up to?
He sniffed us out.
What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Stick your nose in my
wants to help,
business.
innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing
Stupid.
you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement.
Okay.
I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
You need a fire armor for this?
Like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Oh, we're getting a blacksmith upgrade.
You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
I'm not. You mean we have to go get him that?
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse.
Yeah.
If he has doubts, It will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
We're gonna go get that cuirass.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him.
Now we talk to Karen.
Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Karen.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels.
You know who the guy?
Stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
Color?
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
I'm gonna be able to recolor armor?
He's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop.
Just makes it?
Hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
Are you gonna...
Tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Ooh.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Gonna be me.
Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Should I not just check the board?
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
We're gonna go fight a griffin, boys. Have to go to the bounty board. Hunt board. My bad.
Typical nobles.
Nectar. Ask for the griffin. Run down griffin. Goes in there. There's a B rank. Oh, and it gives me renowned at the same time. Look at the Air Norvert Westgate. Air Norvert. It's this it then? Air. Was I supposed to do something at the board? Passing on the trail from Lost Wing to... Guess I just... Look for a griffin. I want to assume he's going to be fairly easy to find. But I doubt it. Chocobo, is that a like a roaming merchant? People. Oh my god. This Claire view. Okay, so it is in here. Maybe? That it right there? A raptor? Did I mess up in locating the griffin? I wonder if I did. I really don't want to go all the way back, but might have. That over there. It either. I think I am gonna have to go back. I think I messed up reading that bounty board.
Typical nobles.
Especially since this is still here. I feel like it would tell me something about it. Especially horrible when they come. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing, Norvin. Okay. Chocobos and children? I wish I can like mark it or something, but okay, from the trail from Lost Wing to Norvin. Now I can get more specific in the places I want. Where's Lost Wing? So it would be somewhere here. Okay. I'm really glad the fast travel is like almost no loading.
Good day to you.
Shut up. Busy.
Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor will...
Did I go the right way? Kinda not. Okay, so if I'm right, it should be somewhere along this street.
Word is the Black Shields took a hiding.
My other issue is I did not read how strong it was. I thought they were going to be low level. 21's pretty regular. Yep. I feel like it's going to be hard to miss. Definitely missable. That's a dragon. The dragon. That it? That doesn't look like a griffin. What is this? Aruna. Okay, I just found you, I guess.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Ah, messed that up. Ah, messed that up. Also, it's level 27. That was a sick dodge. I'm kind of cool. Oof. Oof, we're kind of getting sick. Hold on. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Ah. This DPS is crazy. Doing gouge with the wisp is a wild. Bing. Bing, ding. Oops, I accidentally switched. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. There we go. Dead. Let's go. Easy kill. The level 6,000 gold? Oh, you're beautiful. Why did I not remember that? I should have remembered that. How did I? Alright. So that was not the griffin.
Oh, I will.
Where the fuck is the griffin then? I'm in the same area. I'm taking the same road that it said from Lost Wing to, where is it? Air Norvent, unless, is this? Oh my god, is this one? I guess I'm gonna find out. I'm sorry, Gil, my bad. It is Gil. Lower use. The fast travel mark up here should be a different road to Lost Wing. I think that's what it's trying to say. If it is, then I missed the most obvious way to get this guy. Oh, thank you for auto jumping. No. Oh, it's not. So where am I finding the griffin? Well, search. Oh. Let's see. FBI. Griff. Oh, I love that it always pulls up Final Fantasy 14. Gosmere. You'll need to have accepted before you hunt him. Just follow the marks. The required NPC. I was going to come listen on the hunt board. Where can be located in Norvent Valley. Oh. Going back over here. Okay. I was in the wrong spot entirely.
Good day to you.
Absolute bozo.
Sid.
The crystals we get from a tailor all but work.
Let's actually fight this griffin now. Be on this path. In fact, I think this is the only reason that this path is open. Can't talk to him. Level 13. Oh my god. What do you get? Absolutely murdered? Absolutely. 14 skill points for that kind of fight is crazy though. Pretty good. I don't want to fight the plane. I'm gonna fight them. I have a whole dog that can assist in combos. And he, like, pretty much soloed that guy. Dragon. I'm not looking. Dragon. Believe it's over here. Maybe I should get my choco. Oh, my best. Go. I didn't realize how far I was. I definitely thought it was closer. This is the picture I saw.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
There he is. I see that bitch up there. Alright, bitch. You eat babies. 8,000 gold is so nice. Let's do this. Now, if my Pokemon knowledge tells me anything, you are going to be weak to lightning. If you just let me close in. Okay, maybe not. Ow, you didn't let me dodge, please. Oh, you took a sizable chunk of damage from that. Oh, you just summoned tornadoes. Good to know. Da, 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 da. That whiffed? Oh, I'm sad. Up, up. Come on, bitch. I tried to beat him to it. The rumors are true. I thought it was him. Uh, 21k. Oh, I'm kind of sick. Noble dive. You suck. You suck. You suck. You're bad. You're bad. I'll back up. I'm back. You're right. I talk too much shit. You're right. You're right. That's my fault. Oh my god, I gotta do the charge shot for that. Nope. I understand you thought you were him, but not today, bitch. Oh, I didn't perfect dodge it. There we go. Oh, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. You bit my dog? You're gonna die for that. You're gonna die for that. That's crazy. Crazy that you just signed your death wish like that. I wish I could dodge at the same time. There. I'm not even gonna finish it with a special move or anything. Oh, that's good XP too. Oh my god. Scarletite? I think that was called.
Is something there, boy?
Yeah, done beat me to it.
Could that be our man?
Excuse me, sir.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget.
What do you mean by that?
Got a caress from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
I'm gonna tell him that my personal blacksmith is jealous.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art.
Am I gonna be able to upgrade purple weapons? Because I've only been able to do
Proud folk.
greens.
It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner.
Maybe only
And
blues.
I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
Is it a recipe book?
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself.
Well, why wouldn't you do that?
But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
Okay.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make.
Can I have them?
You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Nice.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright, let's give this to him and then probably wrap up. I'm more excited to see what I get from this quest.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck.
Hey,
How'd
what?
it go,
I forgot
Clive?
his name.
Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
You're joking.
What? Fine leather.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
No.
Mill, I believe.
Oh, I did.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are.
Okay.
But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
They're cheating.
Better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
I swear to God, if you don't give me something good for
Glad you
this.
found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this.
He's
There's
gonna
a
do
reason
exactly
he does
that.
his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
In the 5 years, he like lost his groove or something.
We won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
On his old mate. Let's go! And I think I got the Berserker chain from this too. Yeah, I'm above 95. 105. Drake Slayer's belt design draft. Drake Slayer's belt. Oh, dude, I unlocked recipes. Oh. Design drafts. You obtain design draft. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. Black hammer. Let's go. Let me see.
Clive.
Oh, he's nicer too.
So, what it be?
Drake Slayer's belt. Electrum. From a hunt. Okay. Okay. Getting it. I'm getting it. I'm understanding. Skeleton's mass. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Damn, they're kind of beefy. 74 and 23 health? That is so much better than what I have. Oh my god. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably do those off camera. Oh, let's wrap it up now. Upgraded the blacksmith. Unlocked bounty board. More side quests. And we're gonna go break the mother crystal at Drake's Breath. Oh, sounds great.